Hey guys, so today's video is all about our elementary homeschool curriculum choices. So these are all of their individual subjects. A few days ago, I showed you our group family studies. I will link that up here. I think up here. I'm really still not good at that. And today is all about the subjects and the curriculum that are specific to their individual grade levels, things I expect them to complete before we do our group work. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start with language arts, reading, handwriting, writing, all of that. So for handwriting, my fourth grader is going to be using the Good and the Beautiful Handwriting Level 4. I chose this because after a short print assessment at the beginning, it moves into cursive, and she is we're just gonna move her on to cursive, take a break from print, see if it gives her mind a little rest from some of the bad habits that have formed, rather than consistently beating and reinforcing those bad habits. So we'll see. I especially love this curriculum because of the breaks they get to draw and color. This is the curriculum where she goes in with the least confidence, I believe. I think she's aware of where she's at as far as handwriting goes. So I think that that will be a good medium for her to take off a little bit of that pressure that she feels naturally when it comes to handwriting, because she is really artistic and she does love things like that. So I'm really looking forward to doing this. Continuing with her fourth grade language arts, we are going to use Using Language Well and Spelling Wisdom. This is from Simply Charlotte Mason. She used this last year for third grade. Book 1 covers third and fourth grade. I will put a link up here for you to also get a peek at how I teach this if you're interested to see more about this curriculum. And then every now and then, this is only twice a week, the Spelling Wisdom and the Using Language Well, which is really enjoyable for me. So every now and then we will break it up, and I will add in a little bit of this Usborne Creative Writing Handbook. This looks like a lot of fun. I think that she's a creative girl all around, and so I think this will give her, again, another little good break. She does love using Spelling Wisdom and Using Language Well, but I think that this will just add a little bit of spice to her writing and handwriting, and a place to practice her handwriting and things like that. And then as far as reading goes, she loves to read. I don't have many concerns there. It's getting hard for me to proofread all of the books before her, so I have been using a little bit of the Good and the Beautiful book list, because that's really helpful, the way that they have gone through and put very, very high standards on some books. So she can read anything off of that list without me reading it first, but most often I'm reading the books before her. She's loving the Dear America series. She loves anything American Girl, things like that. So that is what she is reading right now in her free time, and they do a little bit of reading during their quiet time, and then I do assign them a little bit of reading in the evenings as well. My second grader, only because my daughter is using the Good and the Beautiful handwriting curriculum, he will also be using the Good and the Beautiful handwriting. He'll be using level 2. I have not bound this yet. I have a binding machine. I've gotten to hers. I have not gotten to his yet. And the only reason that I'm using this, because I think he did very well with the Delightful Handwriting from Simply Charlotte Mason, but the reason that I'm using this is just because hers is kind of more fun, and he would probably get a little jealous and wonder why he didn't have coloring pages and things like that as well. So I just went ahead and bought the PDF of the level 2 handwriting for him. His print is awesome. I can't remember if they I don't think they introduced any cursive whatsoever, but I wouldn't be surprised if he is really ready to move on to that here shortly. And then as far as reading goes for him, when my kids are finished with All About Reading level 1 and 2, I give them a break, either one semester or the full year, to just explore the world of books and to read as much as they want, and to kind of find the different books that they love, to practice their fluency before we move on to any more formal language arts lessons. So for Jesse, I do have these books. This is the Usborne My First Reading Library. These are the books that I will be assigning to listen to him read, to make sure that he's still hitting all the marks correctly. But the rest of the time, when Bella's doing her independent language arts program, he will just be reading on his own. So that is something that I'm looking forward to him getting to explore more. He's loving the Berenstain Bears books and things like that. So he just goes in on our little bookshelf and picks whatever he wants, and that's the plan for second grade reading right now. For math, and this is one that's really exciting for my son especially, For math, they are both using teaching textbooks, the 3.0 subscription program this year, which is online. So my daughter used to use the CDs, but we're going to be using the brand new subscription program. It was provided for me, no cost in exchange for a review, but all of the ideas and opinions that I shared in my review were completely my own. We've already been teaching textbooks fans for the last few years, so it was a no-brainer to move on to their new 3.0 program. So Isabella is finishing the last, she has just a handful of lessons left with level 4, and she's gonna be doing teaching textbooks Math 5 online. My son is so excited, like I cannot even convey it in a video how stoked this boy is to be doing teaching textbooks level 3 and that subscription program online. So when we were using the 2.0 program, they were using it on a laptop that actually had no internet access. And this year, because they need the internet to be doing their subscription program, I have assigned them their own login page on my computer. Mine has a password, theirs does not have a password, and the only website that they can access on that is the login page for their Teaching Textbooks 3.0. So that should work out well. They're really excited about all the new features, so I think that that will be exciting enough for them as far as like getting on the computer and doing their math, changing their buddies, changing their wallpapers. I'm excited to see how they just fly with math this year. So beyond those core main focused subjects, I have a couple of other curriculum that I want them to be using a couple mornings a week. So they will alternate between these two programs every other morning. So my second and fourth grader, they will be using Typing 1 from The Good and the Beautiful. And they will also both be doing Rosetta Stone. Now Isabella started this last year. She's actually started it a couple of times, but I did not have a good system down as far as when to put it in our homeschool. So this is gonna be good. I think that the timing of this is gonna work well to be done independently. Again, I will be around. So they are both going to be using this Rosetta Stone homeschool, Spanish, Latin American version. And I'm not gonna have them exhaust themselves and complete each full lesson each time. I have them do about 15 minutes or so, and that's it. So they will alternate between typing and Spanish. The way that we're working this is I have one computer with internet access. That's the one that they'll be using their math on. I also have another laptop, which they used to have just for their teaching textbook discs, that does not have internet access, and that's where they will be doing typing and the Rosetta Stone. So one child is doing their math on one computer, the other child can be doing their other independent computer work on that other computer. I do have folders that I'll be putting their work in every morning so they know what they have to complete that morning before our morning basket time, but that's a whole nother video. So those are the curriculum choices we've made for our elementary students. I will be doing a preschool curriculum choices video in a few days as well, but I am really excited about today's giveaway, so I'm gonna waste no more time and I'm gonna send you there. Today's giveaway is for a subscription of choice to Teaching Textbooks' new 3.0 program. We absolutely love using teaching textbooks in our home. It has saved many tears, both for my children and for myself. The new 3.0 program has even more features than the 2.0 CD-ROM version, such as the ability to choose and switch your own interactive buddy, change your wallpaper, there's a printable ebook, a large family discount plan, the ability to pause, and so much more. Make sure you check out my full review. I'll link it up here in the corner for you. I am so excited that one of you will be winning this curriculum. The info to sign up for the giveaway is in the description box below, but before you head there, let me tell you about one of the methods of entry, and that is signing up for a free trial. There is no limit to the number of free trials you sign up for or the length of time it takes you to complete the trial. Even better than that news is the fact that you do not have to enter a credit card number to sign up, and if you choose to sign up for the full subscription, your trial lesson grades will transfer over to your new subscription without any of your subscription time being used up. But don't worry, you also have the option to clear out the grades if you prefer, which is one of my favorite parts of teaching textbooks. So sign up for as many trials as you want from Math 3 all the way up through pre-calculus. And your trial will include the full Teaching Textbooks program up through lesson 15 with features such as award-winning lectures, the printable ebook, automated grading, step-by-step audiovisual solutions to each problem, and animated buddies and custom wallpapers. While the 3.0 program is optimized for desktop use, it can also be used on smartphones and tablets with the Puffin browser. The info for that is available on the website. Okay guys, good luck. This is a big one, so I cannot wait to see who wins this and what level you choose. Keep in mind, it's open to any level. Go ahead and sign up for that free trial. It's totally worth it. Whether you're entering the giveaway or not, to try that free trial, and you might be surprised by how much your kids enjoy the curriculum. I knew my kids would like it. I did not realize they were going to go as crazy for it as they did. So good luck with the giveaway, and I look forward to hearing in the comments below what curriculum choices you guys have made for this school year.